Hello guys and welcome to another episode of my podcast Real Ish. My name is Happiness Eric and of course we are still in the Father's Day season, and of course I have two hefty guys who will be discussing their fatherhood experience right here with us, and I won't forget they are also Abuja finest comedians.
Yeah, and we're all over.
All over where?
All over the world.
Okay.
Over the world. If you want to go liar, I be David for life.
No, what did they surprise me? You say here in the city we have two hefty guys. I said, looking at myself, where the hefty is. What was that so about such men?
My brother,
such men is not country.
Na English.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm going to start introduction from Mazi Prosper.
Yeah.
Who is the eldest, by the way? Among the two of
But
us.
he doesn't look old though.
Yeah.
No, na Baba.
Envy.
Anytime they come for interview, go back there. No one made expose, I will die everything.
Oh my
So
God.
that he will not die.
this
And
envy.
of course, Koboko Master,
The
Yeah.
troublemaker.
the troublemaker. But he's oh my God.
Zaga that. I feel like musician right now.
I tell you, I said, this guy is something else. He's calm. Is one of the things I love about him is that the guy is intelligent.
He's just pretending to be among this generation.
But he doesn't look older.
Yeah, that's because before he comes for camera capture, he must barb his hair, dye his hair so that he will not die. Then it covers a lot of secrets.
Koboko, this how
The first thing you ask yourself, who wears the turtleneck in Nigeria? So if not to cover secrets, so I respect you, sir.
Please, Koboko, this is not what brought us here.
You are highly adored.
Happiness, please, can you go straight to the issue? This is a real issue. This guy is bringing us old issues. I like new
I'm
ones.
actually enjoying the
Yeah,
argument.
the guy
Yeah,
is something
when
else.
you have a combination of old and young, it should be sweet.
And calm and
Yes,
trouble.
energetic.
This guy is energetic.
Trouble is not the word, energetic.
He's energetic.
And vibrant. Zaga that.
Alright, let's quickly talk about your show that happened on the 11th of June. That's Comedy Bloodline between you and Edo Pikin. How's the show like?
Good, fantastic. Everything went well, and I think I'm still trying to relive the memories, still posting images from that event. I think it's been my best so far, and I've been consistent with this kind of testimonies for the past 5 years. Every of my new year happens to be my best year, so I'm hoping that the testimony will continue by next year.
It actually seemed like a sold out show.
Wow.
Seem like you were there now.
I was there.
Do you want me to confirm
I
it?
wasn't there.
No, it's not seem like it was a sold out.
Let me allow this
But
in.
sorry,
I was
I'm not want to write sold out.
Uh.
Because if I'm doing an event, as more people are coming, I even buy chairs. I will never write sold out. They should come.
Yeah.
I will never. Some people they are quick to say sold out. Man, I know they get sold out. More than they come, I go they rent chair.
But the truth of the matter, I got to a stage that look at the whole entire human being in that hole. I was tempted to say that this guy used juju. In fact, I called him after the show. I said, please be sincere
What's
with
the
me.
secret?
Yes. Which juju man did you use or priest? Let me go and meet them because the show is choked, not sold out. It's choked.
And do you know one thing I noticed about the show was that even till the very end,
Yes.
people didn't leave the house.
No, it was choked.
Like they wanted more until
Yes.
the MC said, "Are you guys not going to again?
man,
I mean, I don't get house." That part actually.
The date was carefully selected.
Yes.
That's
day before.
Following day was
yeah,
was
the
Publishers
next day was Democracy Day.
Yeah.
And a lot of schools also had their meet and break that same week.
Right.
Yeah, people
So
were around.
parents had to wake up early morning to rush to work, take care of the kids and all of that. So it was carefully selected. So it's all a product of proper planning.
Yeah.
Nothing happened by accident. Yeah, a lot of people give you the impression that they are successful by accident. I lie you. They wrote a lot of things down. They planned, but when they bring it out, they say, Grace. Yeah, Grace work, but bro.
Yeah.
All of us believe this God. Now, why when they make a person? So, now product of hard work. Some people work in secret and come and tell you grace.
Yeah.
No man, them. Somebody will even bribe, get work saying grace. Why don't people say you bribe? Why you remove bribe from grace? So.
Anyways, okay, that's that, and we're going to go into the topic proper, which is Father's Day.
Yeah, like you're going to go into us.
Yes, going to us how?
Yes, now we are fathers now. Like you are going into us now.
No, you can't say going to us. Don't bring up something that will cause problem at all. Going to us as
No,
how?
she wants to go into fatherhood proper. Are we not fathers?
Yes, but
like
you say
she's
going
coming
to
into
us.
us.
Into the
No, she's going to the
I'm
topic.
going
We
not
are
into
the
us.
topic. So come into us, my dear.
Don't come into
We
me.
are the topic.
You can
You
come
are a
into me.
father.
I can
Yes.
I can harbor you. Come into me. All you who are
Consider your wife. Consider your wife.
Your kids are the only people that are allowed to come into.
Yes.
No, we are fathers. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
She wants to go into the topic proper, and
Yes.
the topic is fatherhood.
Fatherhood.
So he's coming into fathers.
Yeah,
which
but
is
he's not
us.
coming to us. He's going to fathers.
No, it is your mind that is dirty now.
Mama,
I
it's
was-
not dirty.
You are thinking dirty. You
No,
are coming
I'm
into
thinking right.
it's like saying you are coming into motherhood topic. That means you are coming into mothers. We are the space. We are the fathers. So my dear,
Can we
This
stick
guy.
to- can we-
first things first. She's
can we
very
stick to
slim.
the
We
conversation?
can take her.
No, I can't take. That's why I said.
There's somebody that will have called this program and say want to come into me. I say no, leave fatherhood. Don't come inside me oh, because I'm not big enough to take you. But you look at you now. You are very fine and petite. Very easy to take.
You're taking.
So
Okay.
come
Thank you
into
very much
us.
for the compliment.
Yes, all you who are heavy laden. And I'll give you restlessness.
All right. Tell us, what does Father's Day mean to
Oh,
you?
ask somebody that's
What
been
does
there.
Father-
oh. This guy,
I want to start with you. I want to start with you.
with the less experienced guy, this guy raised children in university. Some of his kids are married.
Is
Bro,
that true?
Well, it depends. Not my direct kids, but
share
other
with them
children.
now. You have been through a lot. Share with them.
How long have you been married?
Ask him. Bro, tell the truth.
Come on, can you allow me to talk? I said, why did you invite me and this guy? If I knew you are calling me and this guy, I wouldn't have come.
I thought it was.
I needed somebody that will allow me.
My
I
bad, my
actually
bad.
thought it was going to be a very nice combination.
My bad,
I thought
my
it was
bad.
going to-
It troubles me. I said somebody that I see in my dream.
My
I
bad.
wake up. Oh,
Please answer the question. My bad.
well, okay. I've been married for this year will make it 8 years.
Wow.
But I've been with young. I've been with teenagers and preteens for the past 18 to 19
That's
years.
the children you had for other women.
May God forgive me. I thank God we go the same place. And my wife knows you very well.
No,
So I'm
that's
not
because she's an understanding woman. She
Yes,
allows
so
you bring in other people's
those
children.
are other people's children.
Exactly.
Yes, other people's
I
children
wish
that take care
everything I
of.
say you eventually concur, but first we will disagree.
But people actually, there are philanthropists who can just pick kids and start
Yes.
having kids.
This guy is
And
not
not
even like that. These children eventually discover that he's their father and they come around.
I would have. This guy's a goat. Please forgive me, but this guy's a goat. Not greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, by the way. Greatest of all time, by the way. Don't miss it.
Happiness,
I'm too good to be a
happiness,
normal
please.
goat.
I know there are other topics that two of us can talk, but if you find out there's a topic that blend with two of us, I will send someone that will blend with him. I will come later, maybe after the month. This guy, well,
So you've
I'm
been married for 8 years.
Yes,
You've
and
been
I have
taking care of other people's children for how many years?
for 18 years.
Now, for somebody who will take care of children for 80 years, can you now just postulate and imagine how old it can possibly be?
No,
because for you
I
to
said
take care of children, you must have the wealth of experience to tell them what they need to know.
Yes, because
so that means you must have been long enough on earth for you to be able to do that.
No, my parents
So
took care of
at this
me.
point, I think I will just keep quiet and allow another statesman to. Bro, I don't envy you.
Come on, can you just
If you allow
stop?
me, I would say I think he learned from his father.
Yes, that's
His
what
father is obviously
my mentor.
You know his father?
I don't know his father, but from what you're saying,
First
someone
things
who is-
first, this guy was in at the same time with General Seni.
I don't know him.
Then you can imagine who his father can. You don't know General Seni, the people that designed this Abuja. Not be small pikin, no.
Well,
Bro, let it out.
Komoko,
Let it out.
Komoko, can we focus on what brought us
He's
here?
a real ish. Let it out. Don't hide
Well,
your
okay, no problem.
identity.
Well, 8 years
In marriage, 18 years
8 years in
taking care
handling
of other
young
people's children.
people, and
Then
I have 2 lovely kids, especially one more. That's the final one.
2 lovely kids and the. You know his children. The younger one is older than the first one. Though. I don't know how he did it. He's the only person where I've seen that the second born is older than the first born.
Komoko, listen. I don't want to push me to the wall.
Sorry, boss.
If I get to that side,
Coco, how long have you been married?
Me, 2019.
2019.
that's 19 years.
2019.
19 years ago.
No, she's very good with math. She's not like you.
Okay.
You know you are old man. You mix up numbers.
All right, Mazi Prosper, just tell us briefly about fatherhood. What has it been like for you?
Okay, fatherhood there's something that touches me about fatherhood. First of all, we as fathers, we have responsibility. When God made the earth, He put man first. gave us responsibility. Even when woman caused problem for us in the Garden of Eden, they didn't talk to the woman, it was the man. So as a man, as a father, your first assignment is that you are not just the head of the family, you are the priest of the home. It's either you are a spiritual priest, positively, or a negative one. But one of the things, responsibility you have is that you must be the defense of your family. The head of state, the minister of defense to the home.
Until they beat you.
So those are the things that father is. And as a father also, you have the sole responsibility to cater for the entire family. If you have a good wife who wants to support you, to show love, but your first assignment, if you want to retain your fatherhood, is that everything in the home, you are the one spearheading everything. There is no time your children have to go.
The men and women are equal.
How?
Equality.
How?
This thing you are saying now, people will vex for you.
You know why I love this podcast is that you brought me and Koboko. Koboko is one of the senior advocates of fatherhood. Anything you are talking about, you can talk about women, he does, but you see, when it comes to father, it touches him, and you hear from his own, side of
Tell us,
it.
what has fatherhood? How's it been like for you?
Okay. Let me be serious for the first time.
So you know you're not serious.
All right. Okay. For me, I think it's a joy to behold, because these children that change your status from just a man and from a husband to a father are from your loins. So whatever you do has a direct implication on them. And I think the reason why a lot of people are mixing it up these days is that we see fatherhood as a title. It's not a title, it's a vocation.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, the value of being a father, or the implication, is same as being a pastor. Fatherhood is a calling.
Yeah.
It's not just a title. That is why it comes with a lot of challenges, just like a pastor. You see, when a pastor does something that a normal person will do, he often gets really escalated and talked about.
Yeah.
Not because he's not human, but because of that clause. The office, yes, he's holding, the pastor. That is how a man is, a father is.
Right.
So you are, like you said, you are a priest. You are the head of your home. That is why if you run through the good books, there is a man called Eli. Eli was as good as Job. Go and read about Eli. He was righteous to a fault. But Eli was punished not because of his deed, but because of his failure to keep his family. So every man has got an assignment to protect, preserve, and provide for their family. But we live at a time where some men are allowing the society to change the assignment.
Right.
And that is how I often tell my wife, I say, look, you married an alpha male. Yeah, you did not marry a pushover. You did not marry an effeminate. You did not marry a man who would be in a haste to take the place of a woman. Even when it comes with pain, remain a man. There's a reason why you are a man.
I'm telling you.
God not do mistake. Even when it comes with
the
blood and everything, stay a man. So break a leg to provide for your family. And that is why some of us, we do not find it funny when people take our job for granted. Because that is the source from which we get our income to fend for our household. So anybody who comes between you and anything that will make you provide adequately for your children, the person is not your friend. The person is not your family. The person cannot be your family. So anybody that encourages me to make money to take care of my family, I take it in good faith, and I take the person seriously.
Right.
And that is why I see a lot of men when the family say they are feeding on me. I think that's really very awkward response to give.
Because
to start with, may they go feed on which kind of answer be that one?
See, I want to say something, right? Because this whole fatherhood thing, in our generation, this generation, most men are actually mixing it. They're not understanding that being a man or being a father is like, it's like he said, you are the sole provider of the home. And because most women in our society are not like the the time of our mothers that will sit down at home and want to wait for everything to come from their husband. They have taken it upon themselves to see it like a responsibility that is supposed to be shared between the man and the woman.
Yeah.
Now, in most cases, right, most women of our generation, because of the fact that they're coming out to work now, now have that courage to go out there and take responsibility and, you know, take care of the child. They can even double as the father. And which brings me down to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
If, as a man, you have a child and you're not showing up for that child, but you're comfortable somewhere, you're sitting down somewhere, and every Father's Day we come out, we come on social media, we see things like, I'm the father, I'm playing the role of the father, I'm playing the role of the mother.
I've pregnanted my wife.
Yes, now, no, they go far now. In here, do right now.
Yes, sir.
That Kosi Ojako, because you waiting right now. Tonto Dikeh now be proponent of the team now. They right now normally say I'm the father. Now, let's address that madness.
Honestly.
Yes, you know why? Yesterday I was just telling my friend that brought me here. I said, thank God, say no be now. Holy Spirit give Mary, May born Jesus. So. Every father saw Mary for the right.
I'm telling you.
Thank God. Happy Father's Day to me and mine for giving birth to Jesus. People call it, say, what did Joseph do for us? If like say Mary in this generation, no, Joseph for die.
Yes, no.
Because now every day Mary go the right. It's not easy being the father and the mother of this Savior.
But don't you think is
my dear?
Don't you think it's something that is very thing of pride?
Let me explain.
If I should take the responsibility of being a father, as a mother, or a child, as a woman,
but you can't announce it.
Let me explain. No, not to do announce.
I have every right to come out and announce it.
That
you know, and the father is even alive.
No, let me explain this. You know, your gender, I think now from their body the word exaggeration come off from. You know, and they like to amplify things.
Yeah, little things.
Little things. That is why a man can do everything for a woman. If he not turn out good,
yes,
Baba will lock up.
Yes.
Move on. But make woman do
small.
On Valentine's Day, we'll buy you singlets.
Boxers.
We not reach down. With boxers.
What they tight you?
Then after Valentine, you can't say, you know, maybe something have relationship can't crash. Now that girl go right. After all I have done for him.
You would wonder.
Wait. For singlet, we not size me.
But it's not about how little the.
No, don't tell me that, you know. No, tell me that. You are who they follow judge.
What brought the intention online?
I know your intention.
It's coming from. It's where the gift is.
It's coming from shop where they sell singlet.
So if I'm a mother and I'm taking care of my child, and you as a father, you're alive.
You know what? Allow me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Because I just give you an example. And I like to amplify on a small help on the help people.
So wait, raising a child now is help, small help.
No, but don't. We'll get to that. No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Talk about what we're talking about.
Eric, daughter, wait, let me finish. What I'm saying is, you cannot lock a man out and expect the man to take care of his child.
Yeah.
Did you see Dotun's message? The hype man. Did you see Dotun's message? For 10 months now, Dotun have not been able to get access to the children. You know, so women want our vex now they vex destructively. Now not a big vex. If men they vex like now what for the end?
Yeah.
When they vex where they get ripple effect maybe after 25 years.
Yes. Now I see go so far.
Now so wait now. That's what I say the vex. That picking where you lock out now, you are closing the space of fatherhood in that child's life.
At what point do you think a woman will lock a man out? I'm not saying.
No, my dear.
I'm not justifying.
No.
I'm not justifying
everything
a woman
you see,
changing the surname of the child because.
Okay, let's not even go far. Let's not even go far. As the video Papa get money rich, the video himself get money rich. You know your Sophia, right?
And what
say so go soon change that guy name.
Wait, was actually showing up for Sophia for Imadi, right? At what point? What happened that he's no longer taking the responsibility of the father?
My dear, wait.
Because the lady came out and was crying.
You ask question too much. I won't answer you now.
Okay.
That girl last birthday, you know what shall say it off? Her last birthday. How many years ago?
That's like almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, I mean. So you won't tell me say the video in first fruit. With all this money when they make, you don't have another girl.
Yes, you're not going to the same go there. It's not possible.
We're not there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
That's why you
you.
cannot take. That's
Yes.
why you cannot take Inedo word
Yes,
for it.
yes.
Don't take
You
that
can't take
for
the
our
word,
because
yes.
you don't know whether the man is same.
No, in
Maybe-
actually did surrogacy, so there's no father in the child in the
Thank you. So why you
So
dey write
why
that
they
rubbish?
write rubbish? Now
How can you choose a part? I want to
in
use
fact,
the part to
wait.
trend.
The surrogacy, you should go and find out who
Go and find
surrogates.
person wey surrogate
Where
am.
surrogate am?
So you do surrogacy, come outside, they make men look bad. Do you think it's everybody that knows about her surrogacy? Now, some people who think there is a man somewhere who is responsible.
They begin to write something
Let's
about
even talk about the men that are available and they are not available.
Let's go. Okay, see, let me tell
Men
you
that are
something.
available in the
Give
life
me
of the
names.
child, like Tonto Dikeh is one of them. I mean, we
You
see
dey
how.
hear am? You dey hear am?
See,
Now
people
make I
dey
give you
look
reason.
man.
We
You
see
cannot
every
you
year.
cannot close a man out and want the man to do something. What do you want man to do?
Why do you think she closed the man out?
Yes, see, okay, let
Why
me tell you
did she
something.
close
See
the
why,
man out?
see why she closed the man out.
Why
Her
close her
demand is too much. She feel the
No
demand.
be
is not
demand, Baba. No be demand. No be demand.
What demand?
No be
Tonto Dikeh
demand.
can actually, and she has proved it that she can take care of the child.
Oh.
Single
That's where we
Una dey
always
miss-
have issue.
una dey miss
That is
this
where our
But
issue
it's
is.
not even the provision right now.
Uh-huh.
Why did he? What's the point of? At what point do you think a woman will lock a man out of child?
Woman get point. Usually ask questions say una get point. Say at what point? Una dey get point. Una wey fit just wake up get point.
Somebody asked me, a guy asked me, say, what will you do to your wife that will make her, what is it that men normally do to women
That will
that make
make
them angry?
Yes.
You know what I told the guy? I said, just because you're a man,
You can make a wife vex.
Women, that you're a man.
I say I dey one day my wife come me say he dey crave for shawarma. Now my wife say you don't ever ask your husband. He say one no get cravings. Now talk be that.
I came back when my
So
wife,
full
my wife
human
was
being wey
pregnant.
man God create we no
Why
get
now?
cravings.
My wife is
You
pregnant.
guys are wired in a
You
sense.
dey hear
See,
am?
I know.
Electrician. Na you wire house. Why
I
your
can-
operator
You guys
fit call you say
are
come we bring wire put for this one body.
I came back
No,
one
the
day.
men actually
My
have
wife said,
cravings.
I
You
didn't
guys
rub.
have cravings.
You dey hear am?
You see the
You
issue.
guys don't have.
Na him make
That's why
na him
you
make
don't
na
take care of
him
us.
that's not even na him make small girl dey tell your boyfriend he cravings for outside. Since you no wan know am. Later on they say
When they
this
rub
girl-
your sofa,
this girl are-
See, I'm an advocate for if you're divorced or you're separated from your partner as a woman, you can be on a mutual ground and pick a place. You guys can agree on how you can shuffle
you see,
how your
you
kids
see,
and where
you
they can
must-
stay
you
or
must.
where
My
they can
dear,
spend the holiday.
my dear,
Is it are they going to
happiness,
stay with me this
happiness,
holiday or they're
Oh,
going to
that's
stay
happiness.
at my
You
place?
must have the ability to deduce from the wisdom of people wey know well well. That's why I tell you say una dey vex destructively. That vex wey make una break up. Now if you are not ready for break up, don't
Yes,
separate.
don't start.
Don't separate and be angry for years. Now you dey suffer.
What,
The man is balling.
Yes.
And you know the Nigerian law everywhere first things first unless the man get evidence. Na woman dey give children.
Yes.
That appeal dey there. Unless maybe and you know men we are not so petty to be giving evidence when issues dey grow.
Yes.
Now they do am. Do you know if your husband gets angry now and hit this table he break as he go you no know say you just snap and keep.
Yes.
But you go break glass the man go sweep am or tell outside make dem sweep am. You no collect evidence. If something happen 5 years later una need to go court you go carry your phone come say my lord 5 years ago that was how he knack table.
Why will
You almost
He almost knock me.
Why will you not
As I
also
got
take your
you
holiday?
because-
Who is stopping you from taking your
No,
holiday?
let me tell you why that mistake happens. Do you know that for every time you have a premonition, the tendency of that thing to happen is very high. That's the power of the subconscious mind.
Yeah.
If you are conscious about something, this evidence say they keep so before you know your mind will start going to
Building
a
on
reason
something.
why
Yes.
you will use it.
Yes. Yes.
A man does not think like that. A man doesn't think like that. You know why? As una quarrel, don't move on. He don't know say you they keep evidence.
Yeah.
So when case come now you get evidence. Baba on the head, but he cannot show his head to the court.
Why would you get angry and break a glass?
No.
You know they break.
Why would you get angry and break?
You know how many women don't break things?
That's a red flag and it's a tendency that
No,
you might have.
now,
No, now,
You might have a violent.
No,
You see?
The human mind can react differently at
Yes.
different times.
And I can also I can
today-
just react to how how you act towards me. If you break a glass today because you're angry at me, do you know I will always women
You
you
don't
guys are forgetting that
No.
one.
But do you know that sometimes
And
when
you're already-
No
yes.
good on, I'm not weak. Oh. Who weak now they follow serpent discuss?
Apart from that, who weak now make
who this I say weak?
who weak now make Samson lose his eyes?
No man,
they fool Samson.
Adam did that garden. Serpent they waka pass it. No follow and talk.
Literally.
You weak. You face serpent. They ask her how are you?
Literally. What I'm trying to say is that every year, we keep seeing cases of single mothers coming out to wish themselves Happy Father's Day and telling the world how they are doubling as father in the lives of their children. So, and some of these fathers are still alive. They are in the same social media and they are watching everything that is happening. Another example of this thing I'm talking about is Yvonne Jegede.
Okay.
Have you heard about Yvonne Jegede's story?
What you do?
That the father of the child, that she has been trying to reach out, she's even ready to she's open for the father to come into the child's life. She's begging for the man to come into the child's life, but the man is not forthcoming.
You know, okay, just like you always
In that case,
wait
in
now.
that case,
Just,
if
you
I
know, say
change
the
the
other one
father's name,
wait.
if I change the surname of that child,
Now matter of time, the boy will ask you be papa, and
No.
when he wants, he will ask you with
you
God.
can know your father. That's it. But your surname
Wait
will not reflect him. I'm
They
not
follow
an
me here
advocate.
now. Pikin will be adult. They tell us say your son. You want me? Be like say they want to pikin where they find where they find answers.
As the father, why you are still alive? It's not like you're dead.
Wait
why
now.
are you not? Why
Ask-
do you choose to be upset? In
But
the life
wait.
of the child?
You should be ask question. You know when would they tell you that? You say at what point? Now do you know at what point the man not going to come?
Why is he not coming?
They hear am.
You see,
That same why now would they tell you
that's what
that?
I'm
Do you know at what point is the woman?
That
Do
means
you know
you
at
don't
what
like
point?
you don't love your son.
No, you love-
Because if you
no,
love your
now.
child, if
No,
you
the
love
woman
your
the guy
child,
is the man, not the guy is.
if you love your child, if you love your child,
You will
no
not leave
matter
your child.
what, it is not about your partner, whatever issue that you are having your partner. So you have to be present in your child's
No,
life.
be you talk and say you don't want to die for marriage.
I'm not saying you have to be with me.
yes, but
But I just need you to be in the life of my child.
By-
Come and take responsibility as the father.
More create WhatsApp group. Man, they
You
there.
don't have to. I don't understand. So wait.
Okay, can I give you an
I
example?
will single-handedly. Yours is just to donate the spam, the sperm,
no,
or whatever it's
anything
called.
you call it.
Yours is just to
The
come and donate
spermatozoa.
the sperm, right?
The
Then
amoeba.
I'll be the one to take the responsibility.
No,
Question
no.
why I
And you
want
are
ask you.
alive.
How
And
many
you are seeing
times?
that child every year.
How many times when I don't see? How many times when I don't see men or mothers they write this thing?
Because women don't. We
You think that women don't
Why
have
you
issue?
the stammer? All of a sudden, you were the sharp practice.
But
What
that's
you
the
do?
truth.
You say what?
Because
You say women do it.
Women don't.
Women don't have problem.
You say women don't do it.
I'm not saying see. I'm
Eh,
For your mouth now, but that's the way they have to talk.
Now your English have changed.
Look, I'm not saying women
Don't have issue.
This is the hard to talk. He shares the bond. Like who drink hot kakai. He shares the bond.
Let me tell you something.
Talk,
Happiness.
I'm not hearing for your mouth.
Happiness
whether
here.
a woman leaves the child, the child's life, or she decides to stay, it is not the sole responsibility of the woman to provide for that child. It is in the Bible. It is clearly written
Okay.
there in the Bible.
That's why I told you before that when you lock your door
Against the one who will provide.
against the one who wants to see his child, the
I
person
show
will
love.
not. Do you know that even
What
the,
about the ones that the mother is open for the father to come into the child's life, and the father?
I
is
will
refusing
go back to
come?
your word. Do you know at what point the man decided not to come?
Yes. You
Right
have to
there, at
understand
what
this thing.
point? You see that your point? Everybody get them.
Okay, wait, let me ask Happiness something. Happiness, before these guys started coming out, most of these girls, have they told you the time these men were there for the child and everything?
So what changed?
That's not even the case. Are you aware that some
no.
of these women seek cut injunction to stop you from seeing?
Yes.
You won't go say?
The only way a woman will seek court injunction to stop a man from seeing the child is when the father is not playing the role.
No, it's from the beginning,
no.
no. From the beginning, no. They are angry. It's like what he
I
said.
think
He said when you guys are angry, they don't have.
Problem of
I'm not going to support.
Problem of understanding.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Okay,
support
let me give you a psychological explanation. If someone is used to taking drugs, hard drugs, do you know if you want to punish the person, is to stop the person from seeing drugs?
Yes. You have killed the person.
Do you know? Now that one is even from the aspect of love. Oh. You love the person so much, you want to stop the person from him or herself. The only way is to deny the person drugs.
Yeah.
You know why? It's paining the person. It's because the person is used to taking drugs.
And he enjoys it.
And he enjoys it. Now, some of them use this as a punishment. You see the way I did? When I come and tell you about my children, I say one reason why I cannot relocate my family now is I can't even bear 1 week without seeing my children.
The same thing with me. Ask my boys now.
That is
Wait now, no, don't change my line of explanation. These women are critical enough. I don't know whether to say they are evil enough to see that deny you access to your children will drain you.
Yes.
So they are not doing it because they enjoy feeding for your children, but if they pay them, if they are working over to take care of these children, but just because you are pained, you are hurt by not seeing your children, it brings some sort of succor to them.
Not when the father is deliberately absent.
No, you don't get it.
I'm hammering on this thing
because
let's not even.
You are not aligning yourself with reality. That's my problem now.
See.
I just gave you an analogy. Me and you did the same house since. Children, they call you mommy, they call me daddy. They go run from your room, come my room. Me and them, they watch the same TV program. That means they enjoy. Now, mind you, we are talking about innocent children. We don't know about our quarrels. Now, you decide that marriage is not working again. We won't go our both ways. By law and by logic, the law will give you the children because they never reach age to choose to say, me, I won't follow daddy. Just say, me, I won't follow mommy. That's if they are too safe. So they say, me, you carry them. The next thing, you stick injunction. I know we live in a country where anybody feel just waka enter court. Find my lord something. My lord go do what my lord not supposed to.
Me lord.
Yes, me lord. You go not do what he not supposed to. The next time when you come, they don't drop letter for your door say from today.
No smell that place.
2 kilometers to that place, me not near again.
Body at school, don't go to.
No go again. The woman did not do it because. Now the children invest for you.
I will never support that.
You know they understand. You don't need to support. And they tell you say when I'll get you wrong.
Why?
Because when the heart
people are hearing from you are hearing from women, we're hearing from men.
To balance this thing we are talking about.
No, we're balancing it. We're hearing from our men.
Like I said I'm not an advocate for women who.
You don't.
Yes.
My problem is you are not even understanding me. I'm trying to tell you something.
Okay, I'm listening.
You said the man is vehemently and deliberately absent. That was not what caused our breakup.
Yes.
So you want to still
punish her for
narrow it down to the woman's fault that she's the reason why she's the one that came up with the idea.
Okay. Let me say something, Happiness.
Wait.
Let's go back to father. Let's go back to father now.
We know say na them block their house.
We don't go into breakup now. Let's go to father. Our topic here is father. The breakup and who.
Okay, let's leave those.
We're talking about men.
No. We cannot even.
That's what we go back
now. Talk now true. You cannot continue to talk about the few. We go marry rascals.
Yes. And leave the good ones.
Us who they live with our wives
yes.
peacefully. If you want to talk about father, talk about
us.
Stop talking about failed marriages.
Because
not failed marriage there now. I want fail. Why you invite us?
Those failed marriages.
Why you not invite surrogacy?
Those failed marriages did they not produce kids?
So now those
that make those men fathers.
Now 0% you want to take over 100%.
Yes.
No, but
let's talk about the one where they work.
That's actually a menace, and
Which menace?
It's fast growing because.
Okay, let me tell you.
Now they grow.
Are you guys not tired of seeing that?
We're tired.
No, we're
tired.
We like them.
Every year.
We like them. If they're not right now for the discuss. We need some people that they create nuisance. We need them. No society without nuisance.
Who are the people that are creating nuisance?
What they write that rubbish now?
Mention names now.
Bloggers now.
You don't see why in here to write
people will call me bloggers. Every blogger is blogger.
About Iniedo's own.
Maybe you write
Now
this one.
the recent one. Now the recent one.
You know another one?
Everyone more burrito to Dikeh don't.
No, that one don't move on.
You don't move on.
You know
Nigeria, how Nigeria
they just shut down UK. So let's talk about first we write you.
Happiness, let me tell you something. Let me just say something now. See, because of what I do with young people, talk to them, groom them, there's certain things I tell the young guys to learn now. They should not allow the influence of their family to affect who they are. Baba, there's a personality that they have. I get me. There's a personality they have as a man. I taught them some of the things that I did that caught my wife's attention where I am.
The same person with the romantic. Baba, give the lumber.
I wasn't buoyant enough when I was toasting my wife. I was a hustler. From Ahmad Bello University, was just hustling, doing my thing. I was flying bike. I was doing shows. I was popular in town, in Zaria at that time. But I don't have money for car. I was flying back from that place.
She was there with you.
Yes, she was my friend. Yes.
I will change the topic now.
But see what she said.
I believe that the wife can help you.
See, no.
Wait, see, a Nigerian boy in his poorest state is richer than his present girlfriend.
Yes, I'm telling you. Because we have what
a Nigerian boy in his poorest state now
is
richer than his present girlfriend. So there's not been a time where get money person.
Why are you making it look like a gender?
It's not a gender thing. You were trying to
explain. Let's talk. They go say has been with him. No, may not be with him. May not be with him. So whether I know whether I can live.
I mean, so you understand what she was looking at? What she said she was looking at for was anytime we're walking on the street. I learned that from my father. That's what we're talking about fatherhood. So we should focus on the men. My father taught us that no matter how you're walking on the street with your younger ones or with a woman, don't put them by the right side of the road. Put them by this side. Say, defend them.
You don't know this one.
So
now Timothy jam your left leg. You know what Timothy block? No Timothy block. None of you know what to be love.
I'm telling you.
People don't know love now.
You know when we stop Okada, when I stop bike that time in Zaria, you know that no matter how good my bike is, I will always want my bike man not to overtake her bike, no matter what we're doing.
Because you want the back.
Yes, I want to watch what is happening. So I'll give responsibility.
When they send them money, those are the
things.
Let's not dwell on this for too
long. No,
I just want to tell you how.
Let's now talk about how strong a man should be.
Okay.
People say men are not supposed to cry.
Yes. That's what kid us. That's what is killing us.
Focus on fatherhood. Leave all these people. You know what I'm saying? You should leave these people. You people are marriage supposed don't get genre now, like music.
Yeah.
But they are still making marriage look like it's the same. No,
it's the same, man.
Marriage supposed to get genre.
Okay.
Yes, because a lot of marriages today are financial marriages.
Yeah.
Transactional marriages.
Yeah.
And so once the agreement breaks down, it becomes suddenly irreconcilable.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
People no longer marry for the purpose of what marriage originally did to be.
Yeah.
Now you may go and check. If not be now with some Pentecostal churches won't use over Sabi kill yourself. That expression for better for worse is one of the most important things to hear in marriage.
Yes. For better for worse.
Right.
Some people now some churches will say in power and in prosperity. What the heck are you saying, sir?
Some will say for better for better.
Who they follow you do that one? In this world that you cannot predict the next minute.
Yes.
Now you want to use faith kill yourself. Do you understand? No, you cannot predict the next minute.
Yes.
So you prepare your mind for worst case scenario.
Yes.
If it gets better, it becomes a testimony.
Yes.
If it goes down, it becomes a test.
Yes.
When it's going down, it's a test. But when it goes up, it becomes a testimony.
I said this guy is wise. He can hear talk.
So you cannot remove that expression for better for worse. Now make it start to talk about that thing. So when he and his wife they struggle, they come. It was a test then.
Yeah.
Now it's looking like a testimony.
Yeah.
Where he can take a car and go to one location, and now go to another location. Nobody is going to pick anybody again.
Yeah.
So you must create room for that test. And that is why in marriage they also teach you. First things first is companionship. In case pikin no come.
Yes.
More than not because of pikin break marriage quickly.
I'm telling you.
Companionship. May you and your wife just there as they watch film, they one body.
Yeah.
Because delay might come.
Yes.
It could be medical. It could be supernatural.
Yeah.
It could be health wise. Because the church know that this temptation will come. So they will prepare your mind. So that you know you're going, they look your wife.
Wait. Which shrine they worship now? You are deep now.
I don't know this woman, but let me swell up. Before you know your mind going to change. Think outside.
Now go try outside.
The first time you say your wife now your friend first. So you can enjoy that companionship for 10 years.
Yeah.
5 years. 3 years. Some 16 years. Because una don't already fair put na mind say na me and you.
Yeah, we'll be friends. Yeah.
That space first na me and you. But if you just go into marriage, so boy, in 9 make go pray that in 9 months time we'll come visit. Una know the human plan.
Yeah.
Which kind of prayer be that? Una know whether they don't want to get left now. So please, when you dey discuss further, leave people when
don't contract.
Don't put them in our space.
Yes.
There's no way you can discuss about fatherhood. You won't talk about all of this.
That is why
that's why we're breaking it down for you.
Yeah, that's why I feel like saying na evil they win because now they focus more on the things when not get glory.
No, it's very important for a child to have a father.
Okay, let me break it down for you.
Very
Do you know why I want to break it down for you? Happiness, listen. So far, so good. The research they've found so far, 90% of the young men found in prison are boys without fathers. They are single-handedly trained by their mothers. The ones taking drugs are boys trained by women or who they possess, both in America and here. My mother used to say a proverb I love so much. She used to say it in Igbo. Nketa nwanyi zuru na-ata akwa, which means that any dog that is trained by a woman eats egg. He said if a man trains a dog, he eats bones.
But explain this thing well before women cut us say they cause them.
No, they don't.
But what do they do? Yes, I know. So this slide, no matter how you make sense now, they don't see the sense.
Yes. Now my mother
when you talk, tell them say they can go and Google it.
Go and Google it. It's online. Just Google how many boys are in prison because of it.
Your small head,
No, that's what's happening. So even in America now, if you go online now, you find out that black American women now are fighting themselves to stop pushing men out. That their boys are becoming irresponsible because they are always pushing the men out.
That's why it's very important for a
child. She tries to.
I want to tell you. Komoko said something. No, Komoko said something. Yes.
Now let me also.
Komoko said something about
you. It's not. There are natural occurrences that can take your father away from you.
Yes.
Which is maybe death.
Death, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
or
the child will still raise to be a good child. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you now the difference. The difference is the deliberate, consistent, and intentional
training
of
interest
the mother
to feed the child with negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
It's not like if your father is not default.
Yeah.
No. Because especially when your papa die now, your papa not there.
Yeah.
They can still grow up. You have to be open as a woman. No matter how bitter you are,
Yeah.
Try to swallow that part that will destroy your child in
Yes.
the future. Because
Even
you
when
see,
the father is not paying,
Yes.
you don't
Yes.
understand. My dear, you are harming yourself.
Yeah.
You see that baby, when it is said now for his sake, you invest for him, papa.
Yeah.
If you make that child dysfunctional, when he
affect
grow
that
up,
one
now
too.
2-0 you go get.
Yeah.
So
the
wait.
papa no dey, the pikin no go still dey.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is, as a father, you deliberately you're okay where you are, that your child is somewhere, and you're sitting down there looking at the child as the mother is taking full responsibility.
I don't tell you, say
of the
give me
child.
names.
Then
Now, apart from names, you said something. See what Koboko
I
said.
said it's happening
Happiness.
to Jegede. Jegede has come out to say that she's open to
Happiness.
accepting the father.
Happiness. See what
I
Koboko
tell
said.
you,
why
do you
is
know,
the guy not
like
coming
just the
to
way
take
you talk, do you know
responsibility?
at what point the man no gree?
Because
Yeah, that's what I want to. That's where I want
no
to go
matter what
to.
it is, no matter what it is,
Woman get no matter.
see, no matter what it is,
If na woman say get no
what it
matter.
is, your differences that you guys have as partners should not affect the child. So regardless of whatever has happened, you have to be present.
Okay, let me get you something.
in the life of
Happiness,
your
let me
child.
get something. Koboko, wait. Happiness, you know, if a man, if you know some of these girls, if the man keep giving money, they don't have problem.
I just give her the
It
video.
is not. It is not their. Yes, it is not their presence.
The video where they
If
dash money to people wey no even be children.
Yes, if the woman is so concerned about this man come and see your children and
If not
talk
be
to
saying
them,
a clout, they
it's the money that is the issue. This man not
take
taking care of his children. He's not showing up in the children's life. He's showing up like the money.
A man that will not. A man
How
that will
tell
not.
you
teach your
useless?
Follow me here.
But let's not thank you guys for coming on my podcast.
This guy.
It is such an interactive conversation.
Yeah,
I actually
thank you.
enjoyed it and I learned from it.
I hope because when you're trying to attach your belly, I don't know that you learn anything.
Why you like this?
You know they say the
This
guy
our
no dey-
host.
You know say no dey breathe.
This our host.
You can't
Are
come, you can't come on my
Yeah,
show.
are you aware that this is our host?
We shall our host. All of us dey together.
After he has finished the wine I gave him.
But when we
That's how
pour
it's-
wine, bring wine.
Alright, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
You are
I really
welcome.
enjoyed-
Happiness, Eric.
Yeah,
We love you.
we love
Love
you so
you
much.
guys.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
More than leave people husbands sometimes because the temptation is real.
Anyways, that's to whom
See,
that's- I will not
that's
come
to
up
whom
for
it
TV.
concerned.
It concern everybody, oh. Because they say na husband dey pay pass. All these
I know they talk like
all these young boys dey stress them.
Ah,
I finally come to the end of today's this
Okay, we'll never end.
These guys have not want me to end the show today. Okay, this is where we draw the curtain for today.
Yeah.
And until next time when we come your way with another very interesting episode of my podcast. My name is Happiness Eric. Do not forget to subscribe,
Yeah.
like, share, and also comment your opinions on what you think about this particular topic below the comment section. And until next time we'll come your way, my name is Happiness Eric. Bye for now.